I finally watched The Substance. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe it. Welcome back to episode 3 of Every Time I Watch a Spooky Movie, I'm gonna tell you about it. I know I'm late. I know. Let me just start by saying I'm an Eliza Sue stan. She's my favorite character, and I might have to make her my entire personality. I have so much to say about this movie, so this is just gonna be a bunch of little sound bites of all the thoughts that went through my head. Ready? Also, let me just say, as an actor, I was absolutely floored by Demi Moore's vulnerability with her body. Insane. The confidence. Proud of her. She looked great. Contradictorily, imagine being Margaret Qualley and just being cast as the hottest girl on the planet. Imagine the ego boost. They both looked incredible. Yay, women! I thought the shrimp scene was going to disgust me more, but I work at a seafood boil place, so I think I was prepared. Sue did a terrible job with the stitches on Elizabeth's spine. All of the dance scenes are like that scene from Perfect with Jamie Lee Curtis and John Travolta, but on crack. Why is Elizabeth decrepit but also insanely athletic? The cooking scene was really funny. The anatomy of creature Elizabeth is wrong. She bent over all naked and she didn't have a butthole. Unbelievable. When they met each other, why didn't they say anything? Communicate literally anything. It felt like they just didn't write dialogue and it was an action-based scene, so they just nobody said anything. Let's ad-lib a little bit. Let's make some noises. Why is Sue literally superhuman? Those kicks? Okay, WWE, UFC. I love the concept of all the men not even noticing how in distress Sue is when she's just losing her teeth and her ear fell out. It's probably just because they're looking at her boobs or something. The plastering of the photo of Elizabeth on her face was hilarious. The weird boobs sticking out of the front of the dress, hilarious. The fake out of delusional everybody greeting her with clapping, insane. Them using the Zarathustra song from 2001 Space Odyssey, hysterical. Throwing up a boob is crazy. Adding captions halfway through Monstro Eliza Sue's speech, crazy. This whole ending was so funny. The fact that the blood was spraying for so long, and then I just felt like, oh no, she fell down and she splat. I love that as Elizabeth's separated head was crawling away by itself at the end, it kind of resembled a Medusa shape. Symbolic. The ending was absolutely bonkers. I waited so long to watch this, and it did not disappoint me at all. The practical effects were just incredible. Absolutely incredible. They were mean to her as Elizabeth, they were mean to her as Sue. They're just mean to women, apparently. Don't like it. Anyway, this movie was insane, and I'm so glad that I finally got to watch it. And 11 out of 10. Watch this movie. Anyway, hi Demi Moore. Hi Margaret Qualley. I love you. Bye. Wait, just kidding. Follow me because I'm doing more film reviews. Happy Halloween!